we've got to try and stay calm and try to stop jumping to conclusions. And we have to agree that we did not see Teresa sit up in her coffin or anything at all like that.
But we did see her, Rebecca. And right now, even as we speak, Pilar is in there praying over her daughter's body. What if Teresa decides to pop up and tell Pilar everything she knows?
Well, that's not going to happen because dead people don't just walk around and talk. Ah! Oh, Pilar's seen Teresa. Oh, poor girl.
I can tell my mother the truth.
Oh, my God.
I can tell her that the two of you are responsible for my death.
Teresa? You're dead. What are you doing here?
I'm here to take you to hell with me. If Teresa's corpse has shown herself to Pilar, we're gonna be corpses too.
That's for sure. Because if Pilar doesn't kill us, Teresa will.
Well, whatever's in this file, it's important in a zombie. Which means it can't be good for Miguel. Simone. Hey. Hey. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
To find Whitney. She must be so broken up over Teresa's execution. I just hope I can do or say something to make her feel better.
I know you don't believe in fate, or that this could be the right time. But when you close your eyes and dream, who do you see? What does it mean? When you're all alone at night, I know you wonder if this could be right. Let yourself believe. I know you feel there's something here that's real. Just let yourself believe.
I'll never stop loving you, Sheridan. But you're gone. You're gone just like Teresa. If there's one thing I've learned, I've learned that life is too short and too precious to waste another minute.
I can't figure out why the temperature in Brian's car is rising.
Oh, no. What is this? Smoke. Brian's car's on fire.
Did a good job, Stan. In just a few seconds, Brian's car will be a flaming death trap.
Oh, my God, Brian!
What the hell? Gotta stay calm.
Brian!
It's working, Stan. Get ready for the Big Bang. The extinguisher. Damn it.
God, tell me he's not dead. You've got to get him out of there.
That's what they're trying to do, miss.
Hey, stay back and let them do their job. Hold her back.
Get it, Brian!
Stay still, Diana. There could be another explosion.
No!
Did I tell you? Or did I tell you? There's no way Brian's getting pulled out of that inferno alive.
God, I hope you are paying attention, because my daughter doesn't deserve happiness with Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. Well, actually, she'll never even get it either, because he will always love Sheridan, dead or alive.
It's crazy. I know Luis loves me. He wouldn't have asked me to marry him if he didn't. Please pick up, Luis, pick up. I really need to hear your voice right now.
Well, it looks like my prayer has been answered. Luis isn't answering your call.
He just isn't home yet, that's all.
Well, of course not, because he's with the woman that he loves, Sheridan.
Sheridan is dead.
Not in Luis's heart, she isn't.
Sheridan's cottage. So this is where my feet were taking me. If only she were inside. If only I could Teresa. Just looking into her eyes would make me feel better. Sheridan? Oh, sorry, Luis. It's just me.
What else could it be? But Teresa couldn't blow the whistle on us to her mother because she's dead.
Then what was it we saw earlier?
Our imaginations. I mean, we had this big guilt thing about manipulating Teresa into confessing to a murder that she never committed.
Our plan sent her to the death chamber.
Exactly. So she couldn't possibly be alive. I mean, we saw her execution with our very own eyes. So no, we've obviously had a little too much to drink, and we're overreacting.
Damn you, Rebecca! Damn you to hell!
You're hurting me!
Oh, I'm hurting you. I haven't even begun. You are coming with me to the living room, and you know, Ivy. Okay, bueno. Becky! Now you look in there, you look at my daughter, and you tell me that you're not responsible! Look at her!
Snap out of it, Rebecca.
Get up. Get up, Rebecca. You're not going to get out of what you've done this easily. Get up.
Pilar, just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, Ivy. Now look into the coffin, both of you.
She's there.
Yes. Where else would she be?
I meant.
Never mind what you meant. Now it's obvious that one or both of you has tampered with my child's dead body. Have you no shame?
I never touched her, Pilar.
Then it was you, Rebecca. I knew you hated my daughter, but this is sick and twisted even for you.
No, I swear I didn't do anything.
Liar! Now look at her hair. Look at her. Someone has moved her.
Ivy, please tell her I couldn't have done it.
She's right, Pilar. Rebecca's been with me the entire time we've been in the house.
Please, Ivy. I don't believe you any more than I believe this lying witch.
Why does it have to be one of us? Well, maybe it was one of the staff.
The staff? Please. Only Rebecca would stoop to something this low.
I swear I would never touch an icky dead body. I wouldn't do that, as God is my witness.
I still can't believe Teresa's actually gone. Me either. You know, it makes you question everything that you thought you knew about life. I mean, if they can put an innocent person to death, what are we supposed to believe in? I know. It's even worse for Whitney. She loved Teresa like a sister. Sometimes I thought she loved her more than me. Oh, Simone. Don't say that. Teresa and Whitney were best friends. They have a different kind of love. It's like ours. Oh, poor Whitney.
good sister. Go find her.
You really mean that?
Of course.
But you're the one who's always telling me not to trust Whitney. I mean, you and Shirley had me convinced that she was going after Chad.
Now's really not the time to think about that.
I just wish I never accused her of trying to steal him away. Why did you get me all green-eyed jealous of my own sister?
Simone, I'm sorry. Really. I am.
I know what it was. You couldn't stand the fact that Miguel was never going to leave Charity for you, so you wanted some company in your misery.
Must have been it.
I was a total jerk to my own sister, and now I wish I could take it back. That's why I have to see her. I need to apologize for even thinking that she would ever be so low down as to go after Chad. I know Whitney would never do that to me.
It's right there before your eyes, for the whole world to see.
Everybody.
Let yourself believe.
It's just us now.
If you could just let go and
It's just
let yourself lie, then we both know that I would lift us up where we see this was meant to be.
I know how you feel. So desperately want to believe Sheridan's alive. You think she'll turn the corner at any minute. Even after all this time, so how you doing? I don't know how to answer that. I really don't. One minute, I think I've grasped the fact that Teresa was put to death by lethal injection. Next minute, I think she's gonna turn right up in front of me. Those amazing eyes and that beautiful smile. I've never known anyone so alive like your sister, Louise. Except maybe Sheridan. Just don't understand how God could let him die so young. I mean, what, were you supposed to learn some lesson from all this? You're asking the wrong guy. They don't teach you the answers to those questions in law school. No. Guess not, huh? Hey, I want you to know that I did everything I could to stop that execution. I know that. And no one blames you for Teresa's death. We all know that you're hurting as much as the rest of us. If there's anything I can do for anyone. You know, there is one thing. Tell me. I don't want you to judge me when I tell you this, because I made a decision today about my life and our future. Hey, more power to you. Whatever helps you get by. It's actually what I was thinking. And, so, I proposed to Beth. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It seems like the right thing, huh? But it's hard, because, you know, my head tells me that she's gone, and Sheridan's not coming back, but my heart just can't seem to let her go.
What is taking so long? Why can't they get him out of there?
They're doing the best they can, Diana.
Hold on. Oh, God.
Look at my wife-to-be. She's a baby even when she's crying.
You can't move in on her yet. Brian hasn't been declared dead.
He will be soon, Stan. And then it's only a matter of time before Sheridan Crane's millions are all mine.
Come on, we better get out of here before the smoke clears. As it were.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to comfort the grieving girlfriend later.
Brian! Oh, God, Brian! Oh, God, Brian! Brian!
Right, it's me. I'm here. Liz, he knew me. That's a good sign, right? Wait, he was just conscious. Why can't you revive him?
Let us do our job, miss. I'm going to have to ask you to give us some space.
Got a pretty weak pulse.
You must have been thrown from the car before it exploded.
What's his pulse like?
That means he has a good chance of making it, right?
Too soon to tell, Diana.
We're losing him. Get him in the ambulance.
Oh, God. I want to ride with you.
Are you his wife?
I will be wearing cage.
Sorry, miss. The more room we have in the back of the ambulance, the more we can do for him.
But he would want me to go with him. Ryan. What hospital are you taking him to?
Don't worry, we'll follow him in my car. Come on.
You are wasting your time. Louise doesn't want to talk to you.
Luis asked me to marry him today, Mother, and I know that is hard for you to accept.
Accept? Oh, little Missy, I'm just trying to protect you from the second biggest disappointment in your life. The first one being the last time he dumped you.
Oh, stop it, Mother. I don't know why you want to make me feel so terrible all the time.
Feel. You're the one who's got to face facts here. You are never walking down that aisle with Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome.
You are wrong. I am going to be happy. I am going to marry Luis.
Missy, I just don't see how that is possible. When in his soul, he is already married to Sheridan.
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do.
You thought I'd disapprove of your proposal to Beth?
I just wasn't sure. I know that you and Sheridan were very close.
Hey, I told you before, she'd want your happiness more than anyone. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What?
Hey, Luis. Sorry, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. I was actually just going to, share with Luis our news. Gwen and I are back together.
I didn't realize.
I hope you don't take it wrong. It's no disrespect to Teresa.
No, I know that.
It's that sister and I, we were broken up for a while. She's been amazing through all this.
Yeah, I'm sure she has. Look, I wish the two of you the best.
Thanks. Thanks for understanding.
No, of course. I mean, we all knew Teresa, and we all knew that she brought a lot of her own heartache on herself. She was such a crazy romantic, and I just never thought in a million years it was going to end up costing her own life, you know?
Well, if you're finished reading me the riot act, Pilar, I'll...
Don't you dare walk away from me. I want to know, how could you desecrate my precious daughter's dead body? How could you? And this dead woman...
No, don't leave her alone.
I only wish you had. Go away.
Just wish she weren't so close to the body. You know, what if Teresa just jumps out of the coffin like she did with us? I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, why would Teresa climb back into the coffin?
Going back to check on my grandson. But I warn you, if you so much as touch one strand of my Teresa's hair, I'll kill you.
Oh, losing it, Rebecca. I mean, I don't understand. If Teresa were able to, why didn't she tell Pilar how we set her up to take the fall for Julian's murder? Oh, she seemed so alive.
I might not be innocent, but I am no murderer like the two of you. I'm taking you both to hell!
I don't care how it looked. I think that Teresa is very, very dead. Oh, Teresa, please, 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 don't let it be her.
Don't be absurd, ladies. It's only me.
Alistair?
How could you possibly have thought I was Teresa? You saw her executed with your very own eyes.
Oh, you don't understand. I mean, Ivy and I saw her just leap out of her coffin earlier. She chased us all around the house.
I think you two have been celebrating a bit too hard.
But we aren't drunk. We know what we saw, Alistair. Well, is she dead?
Simone, I never should have led you astray about Whitney. I'm sorry.
Well, you should be, Kay. I was so upset with my sister that I slapped her for something that she never even did. I wouldn't blame her if she refuses to accept my apology.
Well, then just tell her the truth. It's all my fault.
I wish I could blame it on you, believe me. But it wouldn't be totally fair. I mean, you fed my suspicions, but I was already crazy jealous. I love Chad so much that the thought of Whitney going after him, it just about sent me over the edge.
Now you know how desperate you can feel when you're in love.
If you're comparing me and Chad to you and Miguel, there's no comparison, Kay. When I thought that Whitney was seeing Chad behind my back, I felt like I had lost everything that mattered to me. I hated her with every cell in my body. And when I slapped her, my mind went blank. I just wanted to scratch out her big, beautiful eyes right out of her head.
Simone, I've never heard you talk like this before.
I never felt like this about anyone before. It's kind of scary to know that you can lose every bit of your control because you're in love with someone.
Just don't think about that right now.
Yeah, you're right. My jealousy is in the past because now I know I have nothing to worry about. Look, I'm gonna go find Whitney. Tell her I'm sorry about Teresa.
Do you know where you're gonna look?
Maybe the book cafe. I bet Chad is working in the studio tonight, so maybe I'll pop in over there and check and see if he'll help me go look for Whitney. Good luck. See you later.
Is that you, Kay?
How did you know?
I heard your voice. Who else is there?
Oh, Simone was, but she just took off, actually, and I'm kind of in a hurry, too, so I think
Well,
I'm
not
gonna...
so fast, Kay. I want to talk to you.
What about?
What do you think, Kay? You? How are you doing?
I'm all right.
It's a sin to lie to a priest. Be honest. We've all been through a great deal these last few days and weeks.
I feel awful about Teresa. I still can't believe she's actually gone.
It's a terrible tragedy. We can only pray for Pilar and her family.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing the whole time, Father. Really.
I don't doubt it. Since we both know the part you played in summoning evil back to harmony.
And I'll never forgive myself for that.
You're going to have to do more than feel contrite, Kay. It's up to you to stop the dark forces you created from killing Miguel.
How am I supposed to do that when Miguel still believes that zombies are the real charity?
I do not have all the answers. I only know that your real cousin must be freed from the block of ice before Miguel pays for your mistake. If you cannot undo the evil you have created, we are all doomed.
Put the car crash victim in cubicle 2. The doctor will be right down. I'm sorry you can't go in there.
But he's my fiancé.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nobody goes in there until the doctor checks him out. If there's any news, you'll be the first to know.
But
No, come on, honey. We'll just sit right over here and wait.
What if he doesn't make it? What if I don't ever see him alive again?
Please, please, I don't want to hear that.
This is all my fault.
What do you want me to say, Diana? That no, it isn't?
I deserved that. If I hadn't been stupid enough and gambled away more money than any of us had, none of this would have happened. He wouldn't have gone back to racing again.
I'm sorry. This isn't helping anything.
You're right. We just have to concentrate on Brian surviving.
Diana, Brian is a fighter. And he's in love with you. You're the only woman who ever made him want to settle down and get married. He's got enough reason to pull through this.
God, I hope so. I hope that my love is enough. God, please, don't let Brian die. I can't lose another man that I love. Oh, I can't remember his name.
This is wonderful, Louise. I feel connected to you in a way that I can't even describe.
I feel it too. It's like it's always been this way.
Louise?
Sheridan?
What is Sheridan's name?
It must just be being here at the cottage where we spent so much time together.
I don't understand.
I thought I heard... Never mind, yeah. It's obviously just my imagination.
Louise?
Yeah?
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, what's wrong?
I don't know. You didn't answer your cell phone. I didn't know what happened.
All right, well, just calm down. Must have turned off by accident. Well, what happened?
Well, I needed to see you. What are you doing here of all places? I would have thought you would have been with your mother, after what happened to Teresa. Why would you come here, Louise? Why here?
I just remembered his name.
Whose name?
The man that I was in love with before Brian found me, Luis. His name is Luis.
I'm glad for you, Diana. Really, I am. I just can't think of anything else but Brian right now.
God, of course, I don't know why it came to me just now. Maybe because I'm afraid that Brian will die the same way Luis did. How could I be getting my memory back?
There's no doubt about it. She's quite dead.
You're absolutely certain, Alistair.
My. I can only surmise your paranoia as a result of your oh-so-guilty consciences. A word of the wise, however. I wouldn't go about voicing my fears that your young nemesis is still alive. They might just lock you both up.
As if that would bother you. All you care about is that the Cranes get no negative publicity.
I'll admit the thought has crossed my mind. My family's endured more than its share of shocking headlines already, without the tabloids trumpeting the fact that you're both lunatic lushes.
I beg your pardon. We haven't had that much.
Be that as it may, it's in your own best interest to keep quiet about your drunken hallucinations. Moreover, they could send Luis and Pilar right over the edge. It wouldn't surprise me if they lost it and killed you both.
I don't care if Alistair does say she's dead. I'm not staying in the same room with her.
Well, you know, it is the only explanation. I mean, I guess we had too much to drink and we're just imagining things.
Whatever. I'm going to my bedroom.
So, Teresa? You're dead. Alistair said so. And he's always right.
Not this time, he isn't.
But when you close your eyes and dream, who do you see? What does it mean?
It's unfair to Whitney. Accusing her of wanting Chad when all she could think about was losing Teresa. Now that Teresa's gone, Whitney must feel like a part of her has died too. Chad was close to Teresa because of Ethan. So together, Chad and I can help Whitney get over what must be the worst night of her life. Yes. Sounds like Chad's inside. Yes.
You say that you just have to know the right one is gonna be found.
Chad must be so into what he's doing, he didn't hear me knock. What's the harm of surprising him?
Father Lonigan, if I can find a way to destroy his zombie charity, everything's gonna be okay, right?
If only it were that simple, Kay. You unleashed unspeakable mayhem and chaos in our town. Lives were disrupted because of you. The dark force won't disappear with just the snap of a finger.
Why did it just get so cold?
It's the evil. It doesn't like that we're talking about ways to get rid of it. What were you thinking, Kay, when you chanted that spell? Didn't you know what you were inviting back into our lives?
I wasn't thinking, Father Lonigan. When I chanted that spell, I never dreamed it was going to freeze my cousin in a block of ice and then create a zombie that looked just like her that would try to seduce Miguel and kill him. Father, please, help me undo what I've done. Because I'll die if more people suffer because of me. I know. I know what I've got to do. I'm gonna go find my father. I'm gonna tell him everything I've done because he's gonna know exactly what to do.
You can't do that, Kay. Your father is the chief of police. He's the last person in the world to tell about this.
Look, I was just on my way up to see my mother at the main house, and then I ran into these guys. So why don't you come with me, all right? I'm sure my mother would love to see you. Okay?
Okay. See you guys later.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See ya.
They do look good together. I hope Luis can move on with his life.
He deserves some happiness.
Yeah, well, so do you.
Thanks for sticking by me, Gwen. Not many women would have.
Yes, I know, but I'm not many women. I love you, remember?
I remember.
Ryan is in there fighting for his life because of her. And she's daydreaming about some guy named Luis. Isn't that Brian's brother's name?
Brian dies, this will all be my fault. I should have done more to keep him from racing. Please don't let him die.
How is he, Doctor?
Maybe you should both sit down.
I need to warn you, Mama. I need to warn you of what lies ahead.